I'm Louise, owner of Louise Ungerman Photography, based out of Roseburg, Oregon, but servicing both Southern Oregon and Hawaii now.
Hi, I'm Jeremy, co-owner of Louise Ungerman Photography.
Our studio focuses on girls, high school senior girls and teens. We started working with girls about age 10 or 11. We work with girls primarily because we are trying to uplift today's teens, trying to build them up to create a world where they feel good about themselves and build their self-esteem. Our main focus is senior pictures, of course, and with that we bring over our high school seniors over to Hawaii. We get to expose them to the beauty of Hawaii and show them a world outside of Douglas County. Get to come to the islands and play in the waters and have magical pictures and see mermaids and all that kind of fun stuff.
Well, it's kind of cool about doing the traveling too. For some of these girls, it's their first airline trips. So it's the first time being on an airplane. They get to see that the world is a much larger place than just Douglas County. So it's neat letting them have that experience in a safe environment.
I'm drawn here. I'm drawn to the energy here. I think that the island itself is very healing, and by bringing the girls here, the energy here is so positive and so uplifting, and it's so natural and so real here that every girl that comes here, when they leave, we cry, and every girl wants to move back here. There's just something about the big island of Hawaii. There's something about the positive ions in the air, in the water. As Jeremy explains, the island is still moving. It's the vibrations of the island. It just keeps everything fresh. The air is fresh. The everything about here is just amazing. And so we like to bring people here to experience that, to experience our Hawaii, our real Hawaii.
Louise and I have been coming to Hawaii for a long time, and we've really fallen in love with the aloha spirit, the island life itself. We do trips throughout the West Coast. Portland, Seattle, Lake Tahoe, Santa Cruz, San Francisco, Las Vegas. We've taken kids to all these places. But for me, we talk about Hawaii back home in Roseburg, and people go, well, we can't do that. That's a dream. I can never go to Hawaii. And we look at them and we go, well, why not? Why can't you go to Hawaii? And, a lot of times it comes down to money. And then we get over the money barrier. We make it as affordable as we can. We work out payment plans. If you want to come to Hawaii, we can make it happen. And you see the little light bulb go off in their head. All of a sudden, something they thought they could never do has become a possibility. For a young person, teaching them that if you really want something in life, you can make it happen. Yeah. So, for me, that's what the biggest thing was showing them that, yes, there's obstacles in life, but if you work hard enough and want it, you can make it happen.
So my name is Kristen. I am the owner at Glitter Bitten Beauty. It's a salon in Myrtle Creek. I've been doing hair, nails, and makeup professionally with my license for about 4 years, but I've been playing with it since I was probably 13. I have been part of the LUP studio and experience, been very lucky to be a part of that for about 2 years. I absolutely love my position here with the team, and I love working with the girls and creating these lasting images and memories with them. So the beauty industry, a lot of times I feel like people think it's just shallow. It's just making somebody look pretty. It's making somebody, look different than they do. For me, it's much bigger than that. It's connecting with these girls. I I get that time to sit there, and yes, makeup is a part of it, and that's the main part of what I actually do, but there's so much more. It's sitting there and doing their makeup and being in that close contact with someone, doing their makeup and connecting. It's very intimate. You connect with them. They feel comfortable with you. You're touching their face. Like, you're right there. Like, they get comfortable with you. And then it's funny because then these trips, I become that bridge between, just like Louise and Jeremy are. We're those people that we're not a teacher, we're not a parent, we're somebody else that is an adult that they can look up to, that they can be real with.
Right.
We have those. That's one of my favorite things about these trips, is most of the time we always end up all piled onto one bed talking together, and I get to share my heart with the girls, and they tell me things that they probably haven't told a lot of people, and to be able to be that person for them to feel safe and to feel comfortable to talk to Auntie Kristen. It's like the best thing ever. When they call me up when we get home and they're like, this is going on, like I need to talk to someone, and I'm the one they call, like, or Louise and Jeremy are, that is a huge part of what we do. It's so important to us to have that connection with them and to spend this time with them and just to be silly and to sing in the car and just to show them how much fun you can have in just such a healthy, just fun environment. It's amazing. I love it.
The beauty of our studio, our philosophy, is Kristen doesn't change them.
Nope.
She just enhances their beauty. She just brings it out. It's as simple as a different shade of lipstick they've never worn, or a foundation they didn't know existed, that just makes them glow, you know. And so it's not, we always stress to people, it is not about changing who you are, it's about enhancing your natural beauty.
And that's one thing. The makeup, we do keep it very simple. We keep it simple enough that you're comfortable, but you still look like you, but you feel
amazing.
You feel amazing. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
The LUP experience came from the fact that we want girls to get so much more than just images out of our program. Images are kind of the final outcome, the final result of our program. They're kind of what documents what they've done. But we spend the time with them, telling their story and getting to know them and really bringing them out of their shells and helping them sometimes find out who they are, empowering them and teaching them that they have value, they have worth. Every girl is beautiful. Every human being is beautiful, and really teaching them that and making them understand it and feel it, not just hear it, but actually feel it. It's not just pictures. It's so much more. It's everything in between. It's the time spent with Kristen with makeup. It's the time spent with us in front of the camera. It's the time spent in the viewing room talking about the pictures, and it's about really showing them that we want to be a part of their lives.
For me, the LUP experience is allowing the young adults to express themselves. They appreciate us taking the time to get to know them. So for me, it's the experience is letting them grow and working with them.
We've added a new component. We will be shooting fashion shoots for them when we come over. So our seniors and our tweens will actually get to experience a component of actual modeling while they're here. That feels good to be able to say that, you know.
It's so cool to be able to put them in an atmosphere and being able to model these clothing in a professional, like bigger than just your high school, bigger than just Roseburg.
Yeah.
To be able to wear these clothing and people to look at those photos and be like, oh, I want that shirt, or look how gorgeous she is, I want that. I feel like that's a really cool thing, and that's something, it's not just like, oh yeah, I'm a model, but it's like, you're a senior, you know, it's a senior rep thing. This is like, no, I modeled for a boutique in Kona, in Hawaii. That is something that they will hold on to, and that's special.
And it stretches the girls even too, because some of the outfits, they were stretched a little bit, going, really? You're going to have me wear that? Okay.
Yeah.
And they all wore them and then went, these outfits are super cool. Letting him play, it's dress up. Kristen and I always joke, for us, this is adult Barbie. We get to play dress up, we get to do their makeup, we get to do their hair, and then we get to go have fun and document it. They're worth it. Doesn't matter what it is, they're just worth it. If I don't do anything else in the world, I've made a positive impact on these girls' lives.
Step 1, buy ukulele. Step 2, hold ukulele. Step 3, strum ukulele.